Okay, he's saying that you are live on YouTube. You don't have to go on YouTube, by the way. Okay, so even if you receive the message, I'm just testing this for tomorrow. That's the session that we will we will be getting. Okay, somebody just jump on YouTube, but I guess some people YouTube has a live thing that hey they just provide feed and random people they hop on it. So it's not as if this concurrent viewer could be anybody. It doesn't have to be one of you guys. Okay, so that's that over there in the background. So if I do this on YouTube, I'm sharing my screen. So that's what they're seeing on there. I can't see that through the software. And then what are you guys seeing on your... Okay, you're seeing the same. You're going to seeing the same thing as them. Fantastic. You're still seeing the charts for SPY. Yeah, because I'm sharing the second screen. Okay, excellent. So yeah, let's make the best of both worlds. So we will be able to share just our screen with you guys and with the outside world. Because the reason I'm doing that because that's content that I can create on YouTube without any work. That's recording. YouTube just take it and make it a video automatically. All right. Oh, welcome, Mr. Gigi Rocks. Long time no see. How's life, sir? In the past, when we used to do this pre-markets, yeah, I think we have done, yeah, we did pre-market talk like that. Mr. Gigi Rock was not able to speak, but because it was early in the day, I'm not sure if his situation has changed or not. And most likely he may be typing, no, because we are in general, so anybody can type in general. So if you type in the general Mr. Gigi Rocks, then I will be able to see your comments. So we are looking at, for those on YouTube, this is just a trial. We are with Successful Trading. We are broadcasting live on here, looking at the session on SPY. How long have we been doing this? Almost 45 minutes now. SPY started a downtrend on here, just with the folks on our Discord channel. So it has hit a support at the EMA 20 and a resistance at the EMA 8 under the yellow line. And this is really, really getting tight now. At this time, with almost over 3 hours and 15 minutes or 3 hours and 30 minutes, since SPY has an extra 15-minute trading after the session has closed. Not sure if they're just going to go into sideways action on here. So I promised myself that no matter what happened, this candle that just closed, I was going to close this. Now I felt compelled to wait another 15 minutes and another candle. Okay, really, that's it. This is the last candle, folks, okay? After this candle on here. So at the top of the hour here at 1 p.m. Eastern, at 1 p.m. Eastern, I will need to go do something else. Hey, Mr. Peachy, how's life? I had the kid behind. Oh, all right. So yeah, you know what I have to get to get busy doing instead of which that I am doing. I am doing. So I was just supposed to stick on this for 30 minutes. So here am I. And especially if SPY is going to go above the EMA 800, this is a waste of time. These people are just going sideways. So I guess we saw what we saw. This thing, the setup works. This is a trial for tomorrow. So for those catching us on YouTube, tomorrow we are planning because we can plan all we want. If, let's say, the stars do not line up, we won't be able to do that either. But normally, tomorrow from 3 p.m. Eastern all the way to even 5 p.m. Eastern, going through the earnings, we will be live. We're going to try to stick with you both on YouTube on our Discord channel, YouTube for the rest of the world, our Discord channel to take questions on here because Netflix will be reporting, other companies will be reporting, a slew of earnings going to come in to give you some indications on how you will wise up into the earnings season instead of gambling before the earnings and just take advantage of even early after hours because after a company when a company like Netflix report their earnings, the first let's say from 4:15 or 4:30, I don't know when exactly the exact time, but the first 30 minutes on there, they can give you very, very important information how to trade the next day. Because then the price discovery there is going to tell us, okay, is there resistance or is there support? And obviously later on in the after hours, but I've been able to get trades. I remember, for instance, the trade of NVDA that was well documented on our YouTube channel, how we were able to spot that resistance in the early going of the after hours. So that's the type of value that we hope that we will be getting out of that live broadcast tomorrow. And as for now, SPY is just doing sideways galore. I mean, again, this thing could really accelerate in either direction, right? In the closing hours, we still have over 3 hours of trading today. So this is just market makers being market makers, showing us how they are the boss and going one direction and then reversing. It seems as if that's a pattern that they have really been enjoying lately because we have not had a straight direction day here for a while, right? So even, let's say, this is the 14th yesterday. I mean, the first few candles, like, oh, the world's coming to an end, and then they just bought it up. So who knows? Maybe, my friend, we're going to be closing at 325 in 3 hours' time. That's the madness, or the beauty, or whatever you want to call it, of this market overall. Or they could continue on here. When did they start selling off on the 13th? They start selling off at 10:30 my time. So meaning, yeah, in an hour time, 1 hour and a half time, we could be looking at 315 or whatever value. That's anybody's guess. I guess that's what it make maybe compelling or interesting, such that we keep taking our time, investing our physical resources and financial resources to find out and to make a buck out of these markets. Any questions on here, folks? This is free time. You want us to look at a chart? This would be a good time to look at it. Any chart. So are there messages in the Hangouts? Panama Red is typing something. Couldn't hear or see anything except for an endless loop show a connection in progress. Okay. Mr. Beto, sorry about that. So I'm not sure exactly how to help you troubleshoot that. You switch to a different? Oh, okay. So another trader is saying that they had it. Oh, obviously, for me, I'm talking. I don't think Mr. Beto, aka Panama Red, can hear us. So, and we know that he has shared with me before that he has had issue with Discord. So this cannot cannot be a good omen for him because in the past he was actually reluctant in joining because of those issues with the platform Discord itself. Mm. All right, folks. Well, 7 minutes in, really. This is enough for me. I will disconnect on here. I will stop the test definitely at first. The test on YouTube.